Tony, what do you think of this? I want to know what you take on this, because oud is a very polarizing note. All right, your face said everything. I wish you guys could have seen Tony's face right there. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sage, your hidden assistant, honorary and teaching you all the things that an older brother should. And today, we are actually at the Camarillo Outlets, because you guys are always asking me, where's the best place to find good deals? Where's the best place to buy fragrances? I think something that people have lost a lot of sight of is there are actually still stores that are in person that you can go into that are really good deals. Actually, the first fragrance that I ever bought, it was Givenchy Play. I bought that in a fragrance outlet in Mexico. So today we're gonna take you guys to a place that I go to sometimes to get fragrances. Yes, I still go to the fragrances in store because you guys need to go touch some grass, get out of your ripping man cave. So let's go inside. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, how about you?
Saint, nice to meet you. What was your name?
My name's Rayhan.
Rayhan, nice to meet you, man.
You too.
Could you actually show us around with some of the fragrances?
Okay, this side, this is all men. From right here, from Versace all the way to Armani. These are men's side. Versace to all the way in the front, these are all women. This is new. See this? These are made in France. The Notes, and then the Mahogany, the Gatsby, and the Oxford.
Which one do you think is the best?
These two are fresh and clean. This Sakura is sweet. Mahogany is more musky. It's like guys that like woody scent and all that.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely try out a bunch of them. I think I saw some girl on social media talk about this. Can I try this out, please?
Yeah.
Is it unisex or is it a...
It's unisex.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that.
It smells really good, but I would never wear it. I would like if Hannah wore this. Oh, that's actually really nice.
And this one is men.
This smells familiar. These are all really good. This one's like a lot more, this one I would say leans more unisex. How much are these?
They're $149, but they're buy one, get one 50% off.
Okay,
That
that's a
one
steal.
is
I'm gonna have to look more into this brand. These are actually really nice. Luca Milano. Tony, is there any fragrances you want to try out?
I like the fragrances Saint gives me.
Okay.
So, you know, he puts me on. I think my favorite one of yours that you gave me was it's like the water one. It's like I don't know, it was called like Aqua or something like that. But it was like the blue bottle.
Okay, so you like fresher scents.
Yeah.
Could you help my boy out with some fresher scents?
Yeah, sure, I got you, man, I got you.
Okay.
So right here, yeah, this
Yes,
one.
Ocean Noir. Yeah, it was.
Oh
Ocean
yeah, this
Noir.
one?
Yes.
Yeah, this one's actually one of our top sellers right now.
It's because I'm a water sign, so that's why. You know what I mean?
Hey, the stars chose this one for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the normal Ocean Noir, is it?
Oh no, this is the Dive Edition.
Okay.
Basically like a revamped version of it, or enhanced, I would say.
It's very classy.
Yeah, about it. It's pretty
very
good for the
classic.
upcoming season right now.
Yeah.
How much is it?
This one's $104.99. This one's part of our buy one get 50% off discount as well. This one might be a little bit, it's like an experimental one.
Okay, go for it.
This one's more of like a vanilla kind of fragrance. I feel like it would work.
Yeah, this one's like what's the gold one that you gave me, Saint?
It could be 1
It's like 1,000. Yeah, 1 million. Yeah, it's 1 million.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
it
makes
reminds me
sense.
of 1 million.
Yeah,
This
one
one, right?
is
Yeah.
way more. I'd say it's more of like a lighter version per se.
It's like a lighter version.
Yeah, I think that this one, it kind of like took the same formula as 1 million, but kind of like played on it a little bit, had some fun with it.
Right.
This one's also a pretty fresh one, but it's way more of like an elegant nighttime kind of fragrance.
Okay. This one's like a fucking fly.
Tell me about it.
This one's like, if you're trying to get a date night, you know,
And Netflix and chilling.
Netflix and chilling.
Oh, that's Black Tie.
Yeah. I was gonna pick this one up myself actually at some point.
If you have to pick 3 fragrances in this store.
I'll meet you down there in a second. I'm gonna show you one of my favorites. This one was my all-time favorite. It's actually the reason I started working at the shop.
Your all-time favorite.
Yeah, I smelled this one before I started working here. And yeah,
Let me smell this. Oh shoot, I'm trying to figure out. There's something that it smells like, but no, this DNA is like, this is one of those like no one's ever gonna, this will never go out of style. I feel like
It's like, it's a really like kind of fresh and fruity fragrance, but I feel like the edge, like the spice edge to it is really nice.
It smells like Rosacea Wasp. That's what I thought of. Okay, here's the thing with fragrances. Like, you go around smelling enough fragrances, you realize everybody smells like everybody.
Tell me about it.
There's one fragrance I just saw right here. I need to try it out. So my boy Evan, Fragrance Knowledge, hates this fragrance. I need to know what it smells like. Obsession for Men for Calvin Klein. Can I smell that?
Yeah, of course.
'Cause Evan hates with a passion for this fragrance. I will say he also loves blue jeans, and I think blue jeans smells like puke. Yeah, if I was 22, 24 years old, I wouldn't like this either, actually. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting.
I mean, see, Calvin Klein has they're mostly catered to like a vintage audience like this.
Yeah, I don't hate it as much as Evan does, but I definitely don't love it. Like, and I would never recommend this, nor would I ever wear it. It really just smells like old man. Like if I were to go to like a nursery home, I feel like this is what the lobby smells like in their nursery home. I know that sounds so harsh, but like, so when you guys go to places like this, if you want to take full advantage of the sales, yeah, you are gonna probably look to spend a little bit over $100. So if you're looking to spend just that quick one-off 20, 30 bucks, probably not the best place for those kinds of sales. But if you want really good value for money for the more expensive fragrance, that's when I think it's super advantageous to come to places like this, because you're definitely not gonna be paying this cheap at Macy's or Nordstrom, which is why I tell you guys don't go there.
I would say it's more like an experience, kind of shopper experience.
Yeah, I think because Macy and Nordstrom, I have nothing against Macy and Nordstrom as far as the selection goes, but so there's usually a relationship, so that's why you see the same fragrances at every single Macy's and Nordstrom. That being said, the world of fragrances is so much bigger than that, which is why it's advantageous to go to stores in person like Perfumania or Fragrance Outlet. Like these places always have sales going on. They're not gonna, you're not selling your unborn child for these, but you will have a very similar selection. You're still gonna have Versace, you're still gonna have Prada, Chanel, like all those designer brands, they're still here. They're just way cheaper.
And here, want to try this one real quick?
Yeah, which one's this one?
This one is Gatsby by Notez.
There's like Nutty? I've never heard of this brand.
Yeah, Notez. They're actually right out of Paris. This is one fragrance that I really love from by them. Shiraz. This one's more of a unisex fragrance, but it's one of my favorites for a reason. The cherry notes on this one are really well
Oh, Hannah likes cherry. I'm not the biggest cherry guy, so take what I say with a grain of salt right now.
Man, me personally, I love sweet fragrances.
Yeah, you definitely pick up on the cherry right away.
Yeah.
And this is I would say this is one of the more unisex fragrances for sure.
Yeah. It actually smells a lot like Tom Ford.
Yes. Yeah. I was trying to put my finger on it. Like not in like a dupe way, but just like, it's the same vibe.
Yeah.
Same vibe for sure.
This one is Sakura by Notez.
Tony, so give us a little whiff. What you think, bro?
You give it to the audience too.
Yeah, here. Can y'all smell that? I think that also, like, coming to stores like this it's way more of an experience, and every time I go to Macy's or Nordstrom, it feels like there's a sale being shoved down my throat, and like I have, whereas here it's kind of just whatever you want to try, like they'll just keep you get to actually try these fragrances. You're on your own timeline. It's not a huge just like.
Did you have any other like set or like notes you wanted to try?
I do like patchouli and cardamom,
okay,
but they probably have to be mixed a particular way, because I have smelled patchouli and I have smelled cardamom on their own, and I would not want something to smell just like that.
Honestly, I feel you. Oh, that reminds me, there is one thing that I think would be pretty good. Yeah, this one's a lot more like Invictus, honestly. Yeah, this one is Crave by Dylan Jeffrey.
Yeah, you see, these are all brands that like another thing about coming in stores, like you get to smell and try out brands that you probably never seen any of us talk about it, or you've never seen in stores, and like that's the point of going to stores, is you find something that you actually like regardless of the brand name. I like this one. This one was really good. Crave. Okay.
Yeah, Crave by Dylan Jeffrey.
Learning about all these new brands, most of the time when people get into fragrances, they just go straight to Macy's or Nordstrom, because that's usually where they've already seen it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because like the places like this that actually sell fragrances, unless you're nearby or local, like you really don't know.
This one is Gianluca Table for Two.
Table for Two.
I think the name speaks for itself.
Oh, it's fresh, but it has like a little bit of a spice element to it.
Yeah.
It's a nice masculine scent. It's fresh, but it still has a little bit of spicy. It's not that fresh, like oceanic vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Go touch some grass, get out in the sun, go into the store. Never know what you might find. I think it's easy for all of us with so much access to everything on our phones to never leave. Go touch some grass. All right, it's good for you. Get some sunlight. Get some vitamin D. All right, so this one's Tony's favorite. I actually gave him like a sample kit, a discovery kit from Game of Spades. Okay, this is Game of Spades Moon. I don't know what this is a dupe of, but this is definitely one of the more unisex ones. I think I do understand your vibe a little bit of what you like.
Do you want to try this one?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what brand is this?
This one is Insurrection. See, this one comes with like a line of different chains and higher ups. I think like this one originated from Albay Noble. This line specifically is Insurrection.
It smells like some one of the Louis Vuitton fragrances. That or Velvet Infusion from Dolce & Gabbana.
The same brand, the same line. Maybe this one will be better.
It smells like pineapple.
Interesting.
Tropical. Yeah, something tropical would be a better way to put it. Tony's over here always saving me from saying the wrong thing.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Hopefully this one was a little bit more fun for you.
Okay. This one's subtle. Yeah, this one's subtle. It's like very non-offensive.
Yeah. This one's not really like, what do you call it, protruding your space.
Yeah. It's very, very non-offensive.
And then yeah, here's the last one for that line. I think this one's definitely gonna be more like a, what do you call it, Tom Ford. Which one's like the woody one? I forgot what it's called.
Oud wood or?
Yeah, oud
okay.
wood.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely oud wood. Tony, what do you think of this? I want to know what you take on this, because oud is a very polarizing note. All right, your face said everything. I wish you guys could have seen Tony's face right there. Yeah, oud is a very polarizing note. It's very earthy, like animalistic.
This one's also another top seller.
Little observational note, if you go into a store, look for the bottles that are way lower in the liquid. Those are typically the ones that are much more popular. So if you want to start, dipping your toes in, just start gravitating towards those ones and then work your way to other ones. Yeah, this is definitely, I don't want to say generic, but it's a very safe DNA. Like no one's gonna be upset wearing this. No one's gonna be upset putting this on. No one's gonna be upset. Like I could see anyone wearing this. Which one was this? It's like Rasasi Hawass almost, but.
Cognac Haze by Camarillo Outlets.
Okay, it smells really good. Yeah, it's a smoother, lighter Rasasi Hawass, just for reference, because I know a lot of you guys have smelled that.
Camarillo Outlets has a lot of fun with their fragrance usually. I think especially for women, they do exceptionally well. This one's more of a sweet fragrance. I think you would like to.
Oh, I haven't smelled this one. Yeah. I love Michael Molo. I didn't even know they came out with this one. Oh, this is really nice.
Oh, this is Michael too?
Yeah, Michael Molo. Here, get a whiff of that, Tony. This is cool because I wasn't expecting them to have popular niche fragrances either. Oh wait, is that Bond No. 9?
Oh yeah, we do have it.
Oh.
We don't have any samples to try, but we do have it in stock.
Hot take, and I know that this might get me blacklisted from them. I don't think Bond No. 9 is ever worth retail, but if you see it on sale, like go for it. But retail, dude, daylight robbery. Are the fragrances here priced at retail?
And we are still an outlet, so we do have them like a tiny bit discount.
Yeah.
More high-end brands, it's kind of hard to discount them out.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, no.
This one's $30 off. It's actually pretty impressive for an outlet.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of like debates back and forth about Creed. Some people love it, some people hate it.
Okay, so the thing here's my honest opinion on Creed, which like I would love to work with them one day, but I think Creed fragrances, as far as like the actual feel of the Creed fragrance, like how it feels on your skin, like the quality of the juice itself, I think is really, really high. My only gripe is the longevity of Creed fragrances. Like they're not terrible, but it's just like that is the only thing I can ever pick at. It's just like, man, like I do wish they lasted longer. Like I have Creed Aventus, love it, love the scent profile, and like I know how many dupes there are out there. I still love the original. I just wish it lasted longer. But let's see if I can find something that Tony likes.
I mean, honestly, the one that I resonated with a bit was it the Greystone?
Oh yeah, the Greystone.
Yeah, I really do like Michael
Molo.
Like even his Ocean Noir, it lasted for a long time.
I keep telling you guys to get Michael.
Here, maybe this one will be a little bit more suited towards Tony.
Oh, this is really pleasant. Which one was this?
This one's Bon Vivant, Lux Pour. This one's kind of like another nighttime elegant fragrance.
I feel like you might like this actually.
Yeah, this one is.
You like that? Yeah, you liked
Very...
that. How much is this one? Bon Vivant?
Oh yeah, this one is 99, I think. Yeah,
99?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, if you get anything with it, that would easily be half off. So
Yeah. We gotta get our money's worth. So the buy one is you gotta get a guy. You have to get two. One is none. Two is one. It doesn't matter how well I describe a fragrance to you guys. Nothing's gonna come close to you guys smelling it. And until they invent technology where you can smell through the phone, I can't do for you what the fragrance stores do for you, which is like actually take you through a wide selection of fragrances at every single price point. You're not gonna get that at Macy's. You're not gonna get that at Nordstrom. But in these fragrance stores, you will. But just if you're coming in here, I think every person you should come in with this mindset of I'm probably gonna walk out with two. Get your money's worth. How often do you guys have sales here?
This sale is part of our store policy, so yeah, it's always here for you guys.
Yeah, the more of a reason to just come in to stores like this. Could we get the Greystone from Michael Molo?
Yeah.
And I'll take black tie.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, because I really need more fragrances, right? Thing is, Tony's a smart dude, so he probably saw this coming. But I got these because these were the ones that Tony wanted, and these are Tony's. I don't need more Michael Molo. I have like 12 of their fragrances. But I love Michael Molo, so it's nice knowing that you like them too, because it kind of gives validation to my opinion. But yeah, no, I got these because Tony's always working his ass off. But I'm not made of money, so I also need sales. So that's why we came here, so I could get this for a good price. But yeah, Tony, these are yours. All right.
Thank you.
And don't let Andrew come in and take these, all right? The whole point of me giving you fragrances is so that no one could take them. And that is that. We finished up our little trip to the fragrance store to get something. You heard what he said. That is their store policy. So anytime you want to buy one and get one half off, or buy one and get one 30% off, go to the actual store, get out of the room, go touch some grass, get some sun, and go to the actual store, find yourself a fragrance that you like so that you don't have to listen to us all day long. I hope you guys found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm Saint, your hidden assistant. I'll see you guys on the next one.